man, you mentioned boxing.
Yeah.
How did you get into boxing?
Shit. After my brother died, like, shit, nigga had so much anger in him. It's like, shit, I'm like, man, I gotta get this shit out. But he liked the boxing, though. Like, that nigga like fighting, bro. Like, so I'm like, let me get in this shit. Got in that shit. I loved it. Fell in love with it. Like, but I was doing that and a rap at the same time.
How old were you?
And shit, I got in that shit right out, like 18. I got that shit right in, you know, but I was already in that shit when I was a kid, because my daddy used to box. My daddy was at 22. His twin did too. He used to box. So it's like, he used to have us in that bitch with them old ass gloves in that bitch. All the boys in there boxing and shit. So, like, that shit was easy to do.
How long? I mean, did you practice a lot? Like, were you gonna pursue it as a career?
I was gonna go pro, but the rap shit got to going taking off, and I'm like, with that boxing shit, like, it's cool, but like when them niggas preparing for them fights, bro, it's up here. Like, that shit hard to, you feel me, try to be the best in the boxing and, you know, do rap, because it's like, all this shit come with stress, all this shit come with problems, all this shit just come with shit, period. And it's like, if your mind ain't right in that boxing ring, you get your ass knocked the fuck out. Like, and that shit serious. Like, when you gotta fight, bro, ain't no having no sex. Like, that whole training camp, don't be having no sex, man. Like, that's not good for you. You know, some niggas try to do it, and then they get the consequences for it. I know, because I tried to do that shit. I swear to God I did. Like, I tried to fuck the day before my fight. Man, that shit made a nigga legs weak. Like, for real. I got hit with a good one. I'm like, oh, shit. But I got back on my shit, though. But, like, I ain't never touched the campus. But, like, I felt it. Like, damn.
So that's a real thing.
Yeah,
no sex the night before a boxing match.
Hey, boy, I try to get it in, too. I swear to God. I'm like, fuck that. Because it's like doing that whole training. Like, you working so hard, man. It's like, it's kind of hard. You feel me? You got your girl or whatever. It's kind of hard to... Nah, you feel me? You going to sleep and not, you know, getting some ass. Like, hell nah. So it's like a mental game, though, because it's like you could be going through anything in life, bro. It's like that's why if you hear boxers that lose messages and they was going through something, they'll tell you, like, I had this going on, or my mind wasn't correctly on the fight due to this. Your mind got to be fully ready for that shit, bro. Like, that's a strong game. These niggas be thinking they can get in this shit and box, but they can't. That's why ain't no rapper called me out yet. I'm done, though. I'm tired. I retired my hands. No rapper could never call me out, ever. I don't care who you is.
You did issue an open boxing challenge a while back, right?
I did that 4 years in a row.
Yeah.
If you go on YouTube, you will see 4 years ago me calling rappers out. Nobody stepped to the plate.
What happened with, I seen Soulja Boy recently. What happened with the...
Nah, that was just some shit, you know. They was like, Soulja Boy could beat me. I'm like, hell no, I'll fuck Soulja Boy up if we used to box. But we know that's not gonna never happen, you know? So it's like, no rapper is gonna get in that ring with me. Like, it's literally, it's set and proof rappers who call in and they had, you know, you feel me? Like my nigga Jay, like he fuck with Jake Paul, like that's his people. And like, I'd be over there. And like, they'd call in, like, I want to get under the undercard. And they'd be like, all right, we got Snap Dogg. Man, hell no, we ain't boxing him. Like, literally, like, these niggas know what's up, you feel me? But that ain't nothing to toot my horn. I ain't saying I can go around just beating big niggas and shit like that. But, like, niggas in my size and most of these rappers that do this, I get in the ring with them for sure, and they wouldn't stand a chance. Probably can beat me some bars. You ain't beat me in no fucking ring. That shit dead.
Do you think it would be good if more rappers boxed it out? Their problems?
But I ain't gonna lie, that'd make it worse.
It'd make it worse?
That'd make it worse. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you get your ass whooped and you get knocked out, you can't. Your career is basically done. It's fucked up, but that's how the people gonna do it. You gonna be the laugh of the fucking century. Look at Nate Robinson. He the laugh of the century. They had the NBA sign standing for never box again for him, bro. Like, that shit was funny as hell. Like, look at that, you feel me? So it's like, every time you think of celebrity boxing, you're gonna think of the first celebrity you seen get knocked out, Nate. So it's like,
yo, you gotta be ready.
You better be ready. Fuck, gotta be ready. You better be ready, because if you ain't, You feel me? That shit a different ball game, man. You gotta really, your conditioning gotta be, all these niggas do drugs, bro. These niggas ain't gonna last for one. They not, bro. They not.
If for a rapper to get in the ring, they gotta quit doing drugs,
Fuck yeah.
quit drinking,
Fuck yeah.
and start exercising.
Ain't no fucking.
For like, it ain't no fucking.
You might well don't need to do Instagram. Don't need to touch the phones for real, cause you gotta get mentally ready. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Especially when you're used to partying, you know, drinking, fucking, doing shows, going here, going there.
You gotta get that body, gotta get rest, and it's like that conditioning, like that shit a whole different ball game. Like with my trainer at like, say for instance, like, cause Detroit in the summertime it get hot, so like, if it's like 70 or 80 outside, it's double that in the ring. You feel me? Like with my ring, cause the sun sit on it. It's like in the inside, but the sun sit on that motherfucker type shit, and plus he turn the heat up, like. Cause that's better. Like you gotta be able to. That's why some people be wearing masks. Like when they training and shit, you gotta be able to get through that shit. It's a breathing process for real, for real.
To make it harder to breathe.
Yeah.
I can see that. That makes sense.
Cause you got when you winded, them punches get weak as hell. You ain't throwing them consistent like how you want to, and the nigga can feel that. When the nigga feel that punch ain't had that effect, oh yeah, I'm about to go down. Yo, I'm about to tear you all body shot, just tear him right up. Cause once you hit a nigga in the stomach, bro, and he winded already, it's over with.